don't think I should be judging a youth essay contest. We actually had the members of the Youth Associates program judge that contest and tell us who they think was projecting the best vision for the Republican Party in 2012, which is, of course, when we need to take that White House back. So Carol Silva actually won the essay contest. I'm going to post that on the OCGOP Youth Associates group page on Facebook. But she won a trip to Washington, D.C. for herself and a family member. All expenses paid. We can thank Scott Ball for that. But there are going to be many other opportunities. I'm going to tell you about one right now. Desiree, could you get the raffle tickets for me, please? You know, we're Republicans, and we really don't believe in just giving you something for nothing. I'm going to break that rule a little bit. But right now I want to tell you about another contest opportunity that we have for all youth associates that are here. And you can also take these back to your friends. I think somebody's got this letters to the editor writing contest. You want to pass those out among the young folks? This is the next contest that we have. I'm not going to tell you what the prize is yet, but it will be a good one. Actually, there will be 5 of them. You are to read any newspaper you wish to read, an article or a commentary that gets your blood boiling, that is so liberal in its slant. You are to write a letter to the editor and send it to him. You'll notice at the back.
How many people out here know what progressivism is? Okay, we got a few people who do know. How many people know that Obama is simply the latest in a line of progressivist thinkers going all the way back to Woodrow Wilson and Teddy Roosevelt? Probably a couple of people know that. So you know that the worldview that Obama has, it's nothing new, it's nothing about change. Basically, he's adopted a worldview, a bankrupt worldview, okay? And this worldview goes all the way back to German philosopher Hegel, goes all the way back to Rousseau, okay? And what we want to do in these series, this first series is going to talk just basically about American history, the things you're not learning, a little bit about science, we'll talk a little bit about religion, but what we really want to want you to do is we want Studio 18 to be a place that you can come and learn and engage. It's not going to be just sort of a one-sided thing where we just talk and you listen. We want to engage and have a debate. We want everyone to be involved in it and really get ideas out. So we really want Studio 18 to be a place that you can come and really talk about the key issues that affect us all today, particularly worldview, where we're going to be doing a lot of worldview analysis, and you're going to find out really what you think, what you're made of, how you came to get the views that you actually have, and how the people who may disagree with you came to get the views that they have, such as the ones that Obama is about. So we really would hope to see you out in this first series. Kicking off next week, and we appreciate Deborah giving us the opportunity to talk to you today. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Walter. Yes.
Oh, yeah, Virginia Hurt, and I sit on Central Committee. I'm an alternate for Rosie Avila, and I guess I'm the de facto chair of the Studio 18 Liberty House, which we want to tell you guys a little bit about. Walter also is being very humble. He's got 2 advanced degrees having to do with religion and ethics. And, well, actually, he has 1, and he's working on the other one. And an incredible debater and full of great ideas. Someone just like Walter is also going to be heading up a series that we're going to start on July 25th. And we wanted to address this with you guys as leaders of youth, because it's my sense from the people that I've met so far here, which I'm just overwhelmed, that each and every one of you represents a larger group of people, just like yourself. Some that maybe don't agree with your views, maybe you aren't entirely conservative, which is kind of where we are coming from. I suppose we have to come right out and say that. But some that don't, and that's okay. We don't really want to push that view on anybody, but what we want to do at Studio 18 is we want to make sure that people are hearing both sides.
Family, hard work, and above all, freedom. And I think all of these are being threatened at this time, and we need to stand up to those important ideals of America, because they're slowly going farther and farther away of what this country was founded on. And a lot of folks ask me, so what are you doing in the city of Placentia? And it might not be passing billions and trillions of dollars in stimulus funds, but I'm definitely standing up for the Republican cause of conservatism and limited government. And one example is, believe it or not, is trivial garage sales. A majority of our council passed restrictions on the citizens of Placentia to restrict garage sales to 4 set dates in the calendar. And I stood up and said, this isn't right, this isn't limited government, and this is not the way our city should be run. If people want to have a garage sale, they should be free to have it whenever they want. But this is just one example. We need to keep this mindset not only for garage sales, but for everything up to nationalized healthcare. It's very important to keep this ideal all the way from the local level to county to the state in Sacramento, all the way up to our congressional leaders and the President of the United States to keep this mindset to limited government, because the more government we have, the more restrictions they have, the less freedoms we have, the less liberty we have.
Unless you are active. Young people make a difference. When I was your age, I was very active, as Ed said. I was active when I was in high school.
never there,
Okay. When I was in high school, when I was in college, I was active. That means I not only affected the elections of the day, but I prepared myself to hold public office in the future. That's up to you. I congratulated those people this morning who came home from Iraq. I congratulate each and every one of you who's willing to do your part and be a patriot. You can sit back and not be a patriot, let somebody else do it, and they'll steal your country and destroy your freedom. It's up to us, patriots. We've got to come together. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Congressman Rohrabacher. And actually, that's a perfect lead-in to our next speaker. I met this young man when he was